The more that you read, the more you will learn. Hello, my dear children. I welcome you all to today's English class. Students, in our today's class, we are going to do assignment of cycle 6. Yes, today we will do part 1 of the assignment. And do you know what is there in store for you in part 1 of the assignment? Yes, it is a reading comprehension passage. So we are going to do the reading section of the assignment. Students, I hope you know that in the reading section, a passage is given to you and you have to read that passage. On the basis of the reading of the passage, you have to answer some questions that are given after the passage. Now children, you might be wondering that after a few grammar sessions, why do we need to do this reading comprehension passage? Yes, we have done quite a number of them so far. And why do we need to do them? Children, it is very important to understand what we read. What happens when we read a chapter? A chapter is read to you, it is explained to you, and then you answer the questions based on that, right? But over the year, you read many chapters and you become familiar with the content of every chapter. So, you know how to answer, you know what to answer in which question. But this reading section always has a surprise element hidden in it. Because every time you come across a new paragraph, a new passage, maybe a new story, a new short story, or an incident. So, as you read that paragraph, that passage, or that incident, you need to understand it. And what is a better way of checking the understanding than asking some questions? So, questions in different forms are asked after the reading comprehension passage so as to check whether you have understood it or not. Right, children? So let's get started with our today's passage. Let us see what is there in store for us today. Yes. Read the passage given below and answer the questions that follow. And here is the passage for you. Oh, this seems to be an interesting picture. Let us see what is it about. Amit and Suresh were two friends. They were neighbors. Their fathers quarreled with each other over a piece of land. They became enemies. The boys tried to settle the dispute. The grown-ups did not agree. Okay, that is para 1, first paragraph of the passage. Did you get anything? Let me explain it to you. So, it is about two friends as we can see in the picture, Amit and Suresh. So, Amit and Suresh were two friends. They were neighbors. Yes, do we know who are neighbors? What are neighbors? Yes, very easy, and we know that a neighbor is a person who lives next door or very near to our house. right? That is a neighbor. So both of them were neighbors and they were friends also. So what was wrong? Their fathers quarreled with each other over a piece of land. Quarreled. What does quarrel mean? Yes, quarrel means to fight. So their fathers fought with each other over a piece of land. Children, whenever you have a fight with somebody, it is about something na. For example, your friend has taken your pencil, so you may fight with your friend, although you should not. But so you fight over a pencil. Oh, to fight over something means to fight about some specific issue or some specific topic, or whatever thing you fight about is called you fight over that thing. So their fathers quarreled over a piece of land. So it was a piece of land about which the fight was between the two fathers. They became enemies. Enemies means, yes. Did you notice a pair of antonyms over here? Yes, friends, enemies. They are opposites of each other's. Enemies means opponent. So, they were friends and their fathers were enemies. Oh, that was bad. The boys tried to settle the dispute. Oh, very wise boys. They tried to settle the dispute. What does settle the dispute mean? Yes, to settle the dispute means they tried to bring the fight to an end. They wanted that their fathers should not fight. So they tried to settle down everything. But the grown-ups did not agree. Grown-ups means the adults, the two men. They did not agree. Agree means they did not listen to their children. Okay, this seems to be quite a nice story about two friends who were neighbors, but fathers quarreling with each other over a piece of land and becoming enemies. The boys, they tried to settle the dispute, but their fathers did not listen to them. Then what happened? Do you want to know? Okay. Oh, this seems to be quite a disturbing picture. What happened? One day, Amit was coming back from college. His bike ran against a truck. He was thrown away from his bike. He got many injuries. He was bleeding. He was taken to a nearby hospital. He was becoming weaker and he was almost facing death. Oh, so bad. What happened, children, one day? One day, as Amit was coming back from college, his bike ran against a truck. Oh, he met with an accident. He was on a bike and it met an accident with a truck. And he was thrown away from his bike, as truck is a huge vehicle. So, as both of them collided, he was thrown away from the bike and he got many injuries. Injuries means the wounds, the damage to the body. So he was wounded badly and he was bleeding. That is what we can see from the picture. He was very badly wounded and he was bleeding. He was taken to a nearby hospital. Nearby means? Yes, nearby means something that is close to us, something that is close by. Of course, when somebody has met with an accident, people try to take him to the closest hospital that is there in the neighborhood, right? So he was also taken to a nearby hospital so that he can get the treatment as soon as possible. But because there was a lot of bleeding, he was becoming weaker and he was almost facing death. Facing death means, because we can very well imagine, because he was bleeding a lot, so he was facing death. So this is paragraph 2 of the passage. What we have learned in this paragraph, that as Amit was coming back from college, he met with an accident with a truck and he was badly injured. He was bleeding and he was taken to a hospital that was close to the accident spot. So children, have you noticed the pronoun he has been used again and again to replace the noun Amit, right? Now let's see what happened. Did he get the treatment or what happened? Let's see. He had a rare blood group. The doctors could not get it. Suresh got his blood tested. It matched with the blood group of Amit. Suresh gave blood and saved Amit's life. This improved the relationship between their fathers as well. And that is paragraph 3 of the passage. That is the last paragraph. Okay. He had a rare blood group. He means, to whom are we referring to here? Yes, Amit. Amit had a rare. Rare means something that is rare is uncommon. Something that is not common is rare. So his blood group was rare. That was not very common and the doctors could not get it. Children, in the last paragraph we learned that he was bleeding. So definitely he needed blood, but his blood group was very uncommon. So the doctors could not get that blood. Suresh got his blood tested. Suresh, his friend, he got his blood group tested. Luckily, what happened? It matched with the blood group of Amit. Yes, thank God. The blood group of Amit and Suresh matched with each other. Suresh gave blood and saved Amit's life. So it was Suresh who gave his blood and he saved his friend's Amit's life. That was so nice. That is so nice. This improved the relationship between their fathers as well. Okay. Finally, a nice ending to the story. So, relationship, this improved the relationship. Relationship means the connection, the association, the bonding between their fathers as well. As well means also. So, that because Suresh saved the life of Amit, so it improved the relationship between the fathers of two. So it happens sometimes. The elders, they learn a lesson from their children. And the same happened in this case. I at least found the story very interesting. Hope you also found it nice. So, are you ready to answer some questions? Yes, you promised me in the beginning that after reading and understanding, you will answer the questions. So, here is the first question for you. Oh, that seems to be very easy. You have to just choose the correct option. And what is the question? Amit and Suresh were classmates or friends? Yes, I think we read it in the first sentence itself. Right? So, what is the correct option? Amit and Suresh were? Very good. Amit and Suresh were friends. Hope you have also got the answer. It was easy. Should I move to the next one? Okay. Again, you have to choose the correct option. And the question is, Amit was hit by a... Yes. Without option you can answer. Still I am giving the options to you. So, Amit was hit by a car or a truck? Yes, very easy. We just read it. Very good. He was hit by a truck. And what was Amit riding on? Yes, he was riding a bike. And he was hit by a truck. So, question 1 was very easy. Let's have a look at the second question. Yes, it is. Why did the boys' fathers quarrel with each other? Boys' fathers. Yes, the fathers of the boys. So, why did the fathers of the two boys quarrel with each other? Yes, do you remember? They quarrel with each other, dash, dash, dash. Remember? Yes, very good. Should I show you the answer? Okay, here it is for you. They quarrel with each other over a piece of land. Yes, that was the reason of their quarrel. They quarrel with each other over a piece of land. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. State true or false for the given statements. The first statement for you is, Amit could not reach any hospital after the accident. Yes, is it true or it is false? Yes, could he reach any hospital or he could not reach any hospital after the accident? Yes? Very good. Of course, we know this is a false statement. He could reach the hospital. So, this statement is incorrect. So, we have written false. Amit could not reach any hospital after the accident is a false statement. Next one for you. Again, you have to state true or false. Suresh saved Amit's life. Yes, this is very easy. I'm sure all of you can do it. True or false? Suresh saved Amit's life. Very good. That's true. It was Suresh who gave his blood and finally saved his friend Amit's life. Okay. Let us see what next question. What is the next question? Okay. Find words from the passage that mean the opposite of the given words. Okay, vocabulary based question. So, from the first paragraph of this passage, you have to find the opposite of disagree. Yes, go back to the passage and just see which is the word that is the opposite of disagree. Yes, you're right. Remember the last sentence of the first paragraph? The grown-ups did not agree. So the opposite of disagree is agree. Very good. Let's see the next one. Again, you have to tell the opposite. Opposite of life from paragraph 2. Yes. Opposite of life from paragraph 2. Yes, I am reminded of a sentence. He was facing Yes, he was facing death. So death is the opposite of life. That is from paragraph 2. Next one. Opposite of common from paragraph 3. Yes, the first sentence of third paragraph. He had a rare blood group. And I just told you the meaning of rare. That is uncommon. That is not common. So the opposite of common is yes, rare. Very good. Clap for yourself if you have been able to do all of them correctly. So my dear children, I hope you have understood the paragraph and have been able to answer the questions. That's all for today. See you next time. Happy learning, children. Stay happy and stay blessed. Bye bye.